Every week it's new developments, and every week things are just looking better and better. So what's up, everybody? It's Joel from Take Back the Bell. So I don't even know where to start. We went to our second Board of Supervisors meeting. It went really, really well. So first thing that we've noticed is that we are not the only people showing up at these meetings, but everyone else showing up pretty much has the same style of complaint. You're not listening to us. You're spending more time on programs and awards and stupid stuff. You're not paying attention to what you're taxing people. We don't feel like we're being represented. And wow, it's so nice to go to these Board of Supervisors meetings and meet everybody else and listen to what everyone else and all of Pima County is saying. In fact, we've been joking. We marginalized ourselves with this Take Back the Bell. We shouldn't have started the Diamond Bell Ranch Property Owners Alliance. No, we should have started the Pima County Property Owners Alliance, because it's not just District 3 having problems. No, it's the entire county. It's wild. So we ruffled some feathers. They had to call a recess, and it was spectacular. But at the same time, next meeting, we're gonna roll in more suit and tie. We're gonna roll in a little bit more prepared. I've even found that I told myself I was gonna be a lot more level this time, but when I'm standing there in front of the supervisors, I'm gonna be honest, I have a hard time not playing to the crowd in the audience behind me, So this next meeting, we're gonna go in a lot more reserved. I'm actually gonna have some paperwork that we're gonna leave with them. Like everything that we've been talking about, here it is, print it up, so you can see it, you can read it, instead of us just saying, go to our website and read everything there. But now, if you're not able to make it to the Board of Supervisors meetings, first of all, that's totally understandable. They do it on purpose, having it at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. It's just, most PTA and city council meetings are in the evening so that everybody can go. It is diabolical that they make people show up there at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. And then it takes us pretty much an hour to get there. So if you can't make the meeting, that is okay. You can call in, and everybody has to sit there and listen to the phone call over the loudspeakers. So we've got on the website, on the takebackthebell.com website, we have a script. So you can call in, the number is there at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. You might have to sit on hold for a hot minute. We're sitting there in the benches. But read the script if you don't know what to say. And let me tell you, when everyone's sitting there and those calls are coming in over that intercom, it's kind of hard to understand the person, okay? It sounds Charlie Brown. But if everybody calling is saying the same exact thing word for word, it's gonna work the way commercials work. And that message is going to get beat into their heads. The same way a terrible song is still playing, the same way you can't get that Northwest singing the Lion King song out of your head all week, that's what we want with our bullet point speeches to the Board of Supervisors. We want them laying in the bed, hearing our words. It's psychological. It's proven to work. So if you don't know what to say, you can't make the meeting, just call, read the script, and rock it out. So the next meeting is in 2 weeks, and we'll be back. Now, our local meetings here, we're gonna do it every Sunday. Every Sunday at 6 p.m. We moved it down to 6 p.m. because I don't know if you guys noticed, it's been hot. But every Sunday night, we're gonna have local community meetings here. I also have a huge announcement about something I'm doing with my land, which is going to be a total wild card move. They are not expecting it. Nobody's done this before. I'm going to publicly announce it in about 2 weeks, and I'm going to talk about it more at the meeting this Sunday. So we've got a lot of new tactics. So first of all, the protest never happened. They backtracked and turned it into, instead of showing up here on the corner with signs and red ribbons, everyone just tie a red ribbon somewhere on your property to show your solidarity with the CR-1 zoning. So we've decided to counter that with pink plastic yard flamingos. So you can get them for like $1.50 at the dollar store. Put some pink plastic yard flamingos in your yard to let people know, hey, you say that we're a trailer park, we're gonna be a trailer park. It's kind of symbolic. Also, if you're living on your land in your RV and they're giving you flack, put a sign out front that says, I am here to protest the CR-1 zoning and impact fees. They cannot stop you from protesting. They cannot put a time limit on you protesting. You can protest on private property as long as you want to, as long as you have permission from the property owner. So give yourself permission, type it up, put it on paper. Actual proven permission that you are able to protest on that private property, and the government cannot stop you from protesting. And a sign in the yard that says, I am here to protest the CR-1 zoning and impact fees, the county has to take photo evidence of you living on that property and then take you to court to prove that you're living on the property. So if there's a sign in that photo that says, I am here to protest, all you have to do is say, no, Your Honor, I am there. I'm engaged in a protest. I'm part of the TakeBackTheBell.com Neighborhood Alliance. We are protesting. I am on that property to protest. I am currently engaged in a protest. I don't live here. I'm protesting. They cannot stop you. We're going to have poster board at the meeting this Sunday and markers if you want to make signs. Also, if you want to have some nice signs ordered, I can get some cool yard signs, which is like 18 by 24. Looks like your standard real estate signs. We can get those made for a little under $30. Come to the meeting on Sunday. We have a lot of fun. It's good to hang out with your neighbors. Community and the idea of community has been totally destroyed these past 4 years, and rebuilding that is part of how we're going to save our sanity and our country. Every Sunday night, 6 p.m., right here on the corner. The archaeology department has been hard at work. Ghost has been digging up all kinds of legal documents. Here is what we found. Not only have we found the impact fees we've known from Supreme Court cases from other states, but in the bylaws of the Pima County Department of Environmental Extortion, the bylaws that give it the power and limit that power for impact fees clearly state that unless they're building some new infrastructure project, providing water, power, or building a bridge, they cannot charge impact fees. And it says in writing they cannot charge impact fees to enhance the overall quality of the environment. And this is their own bylaws. So that is Lawsuit City. We've also found that Arizona has laws that if a county or a city takes rural land and they rezone it for something else that requires upgrades like CR-1 to make it a neighborhood, and they do not provide the proper infrastructure for that zoning upgrade within 5 years, then the land and the zoning is supposed to revert back to its original rural zoning. We have to go to the clerk of court's office and actually dig up some paperwork that is not online to get that proof and evidence on that. If you want to go on that mission, we're working on that for next week. Come to the meeting this Sunday or shoot us an email. But everything's looking good. We're really finding that between the impact fees and the zoning and even, hey, the Sixth Amendment protects us from these anonymous complaints. We have got teeth, legal teeth on all of these issues. Where if the county is smart, just the threat of the lawsuit should shake them up and wake them up to make the changes to follow their own rules and bylaws. And then if they don't, well, we can just call Raffy. I mean, not really Raffy, but a proper lawyer. Anyway, it's been the 8-minute mark. That's as long as what these videos need to be. Sunday night, 6 p.m., come to the meetings locally. If you can't make the Board of Supervisors meetings, call in. Always, always, always check the Take Back the Bell website once a week. Yes, we have 2 Facebook pages, one private, one public. However, every time I post on the public Facebook page, Facebook's like, do you want to boost this post for $20? And then just flattens the reach. So the best way to stay up to date on everything we're doing here, check the website once a week and come to the meetings Sunday nights at 6 p.m. I'll see you there.